Peacework Guidebook Unpacked. Episode 6. Conflict Resolution Compared with Conflict Transformation. After over half a century of conflict resolution being a key term and approach to dealing with conflicts, it was discovered that it was conflict transformation that incorporated both the theory and practice needed for sustaining peace. Resolution is problem-focused and calls for immediate solutions. Transformation, on the other hand, implies concern for the content of the acute problem and focuses on the context of relationship patterns. It aims to change relationships, respond to a crisis constructively, and, ideally, prevent it from happening again. Transformative approach to dealing with conflicts is that it offers an expanded view of time, which allows for considering both current developments and mid to long-term changes resulting from ensuing peace. This way, an episode of conflict or a symptom becomes an opportunity to address its drivers in order to bring about peace. If conflict can be transformed into something positive, the next logical question is, how do you do it? There is no straightforward answer to this question because, as mentioned earlier, there are many pieces. Consequently, many activities may be undertaken in a way to transform conflicts and build peace. However, there are 5 elements concerning the effectiveness of activities that need to be taken into consideration along the way of project or program implementation. The goal, or where is the project going? What is our project doing to end violence or destructive behavior and build a just, sustainable peace? To achieve it, we have to design and implement activities that are most likely to inspire individuals and communities for their own peace initiatives, influence political actors and circumstances to handle conflict drivers in a way that would de-escalate and transform them in a positive way, empower people to resist provocations to violence, and increase people's sense of security. Context analysis to understand why there is conflict now. With the local actors, we must identify key issues that must be addressed to end violence and non-constructive behaviors, as well as the areas and issues the people are not fighting over as a foundation for supporting peace. We must consider which actors, both in and outside the conflict area, will resist our efforts, which issues and actors need to be supported, as well as what needs to be stopped in order for peace to ensue. Program planning and design in line with the goals of peace writ large. How we get from the present situation to the one we are hoping will sustain peace. To select the best approaches, we must consider the following. Will we start bottom-up or top-down? Will we focus on many people or on the key people? Who are those people? How will we make sure that our approach transforms into changes on the socio-political or grassroots level respectively? How do we connect our work to both key people and more people to reach and involve them at some point? Will the changes we plan for take place soon enough? Will the changes be temporary or sustainable? Program implementation is about how. Providing for our way of work to be in line with the program goals, which should establish and maintain the right relationships with the partners and other stakeholders. Our approach should be honest and reliable, valuing diversity, avoiding violence, intimidation and discrimination, committed to justice and honoring the fact that peace belongs to people who make it. Our partners should be treated as equals, recognized for the values and contributions concerning our joint work, kept up to date, and included in all important discussions. Assessing outcomes and effects. Go back to the questions asked and decisions made while goal setting and program designing, and ask to what extent has the project achieved its goals and objectives, and with what results and effects. Ask yourself, could some other way of working have accomplished more, sooner? It is a common perception among people striving for peace that it is enough to have goodwill and determination to do something for a common cause. It is necessary, by all means, and the time is always right to do some kind of peace work. Yet, running on purely emotion-driven motivation, without sufficient knowledge and skills, such as rational, methodical conflict and context analysis, Planning, designing, monitoring, and assessing peace-building activities may prove to be a wrong approach. This is an issue this guidebook will deal with in the following section. Because, in such cases, it is likely that people, despite their best intentions, will become a part of the problem, instead of becoming a part of the solution. Next episode. Understanding the context. Thank you for watching.